Yo, what's up guys, it's Xrayz. Welcome back to a Call of Duty Ghost gameplay commentary. I'm back, I'm your host, OG Xrayz. But seriously guys, what is up? Xrayz back again with a commentary for you guys. Today we're going to be discussing this new game, this new Call of Duty game that's coming out from Sledgehammer Games. They're the ones who are going to be making the new 2014 Call of Duty. This is from Activision. They're doing it in an attempt to try to make Call of Duty a 3-year cycle and make their games better. This is a plus. I see this as a great thing for the company. It's going to make games have longer longevity, hopefully. And hopefully it means that the games are going to be very well polished with not many issues, and the DLC is going to be awesome. Extremely awesome. They're not going to just have to port and reskin maps from previous Call of Duties. Now, moving on from there, let's talk about Sledgehammer. Let's talk about what kind of game I think that they're going to make. This is just a little bit of a theory video. No hard evidence, nothing out there. This is just something I'm going to go off of, seeing what Infinity Ward and Treyarch has done. So first of all, let's talk about the history of Call of Duty. First of all, Infinity Ward were the ones who made Call of Duty. They're the ones who are the legitimate company. They're the ones who started the Call of Duty revolution. There was a time and a point in time where people thought Treyarch wasn't a true Call of Duty developer and they hated them, they didn't like their games. And eventually we've come to realize that some people enjoy Treyarch games more than Infinity Ward. You know, they've come from, Treyarch being just 2 steps below down to being on even ground. And even at this point, there's some people who think Treyarch is the better development company between the two. I don't know, some people like Infinity Ward more. I personally like Treyarch games more because it had zombies and it just has much more variety. That's just my opinion. It feels like Infinity Ward games are kind of keep playing it safe, and they're kind of making really boring games while Treyarch is trying their best to do different stuff. They introduced zombies. They added elements in Black Ops 2. Score streaks were amazing, a lot of fun to play with, and Call of Duty Ghosts is just boring. So what can we expect from Sledgehammers? They are now the underdogs. They're the developing company that everyone is expecting big things from. Not really. A lot of people think that they're going to screw up, and a lot of people are pretty pissed off that Sledgehammer is making the game, including me. I was very angry. I went off on Twitter. But we got to the point where everyone just kind of accepted, Sledgehammer Games making 2014. Well, now that we have that out of the way, there's nothing we can do about that. We know Treyarch is going to be the 2015 game. And for some reason, Laggin is saying that there's going to be a standalone zombie game this year. Well, that would be amazing, but I doubt that's going to happen. And if he's trolling me, I swear to God, Laggin. But anyway, so what is Sledgehammer's game going to be like? And in my opinion, we know that Treyarch does games that are mostly made, from World at War. They're kind of stuck to kind of like the past. They had Black Ops, the first one was kind of the Cold War, and then finally with Black Ops 2, they kind of took a step forward, but they were also in the past. If you remember in the campaign, they kind of stuck with, this past meets the future type thing, and even their futuristic one was near future, which would be like 2025, which isn't too much in the future. It's stuff that's still plausible right now. While Infinity Ward has kind of stuck with modern shooter, it's what's going on right now, and it's kind of what they've stuck with. So, Black Ops 2, and World at War, they kind of stuck with the past, and that's kind of their forte. That's what they do. They do kind of World at War, World War maps, or, different kind of past stuff, while Infinity Ward does present. So, what's left for there to do? Besides near future, which we're not even going to count as the future. We're going to count it as just regular, kind of a little more advanced. What will Sledgehammer do? They're going to do futuristic games, because they did have an ad listing. They were looking for developers and people who would work on a game, and they said it was for a futuristic Call of Duty game. So what does this mean? I think that Sledgehammer is going to make a futuristic game, something reminiscent of what we see in Halo, what we see in Destiny. It's going to be a futuristic game with, maybe laser type guns. Maybe we're going to see games like Titanfall. Titanfall is one of those super futuristic games, and it still has elements of the present. But I think that for Sledgehammer to try to set itself apart from Treyarch and from Infinity Ward, they have to go way into the future. They have to go into laser, US Marines, Air Marines, or Space Marines, whatever you want to call them. That's what they're going to have to do. And they're going to have to try to keep also the co-op aspect as well in the game. So what co-op aspect do I think they're going to have? They're also probably going to have a kind of tower defense type one. So we got Extinction, which is sort of tower defense. At the same time, it's got objectives, and we got zombies, which is the most popular one among the co-op ones. And then there was Spec Ops, which no one cares about anymore. So, what are they going to do? In my opinion, I think that they might do, since they're going to probably go futuristic, they're probably going to go like a robot or cyborg path of survival type thing. So I think that Call of Duty Online is going to be, it's going to be kind of like the cyborg zombies from Call of Duty Online. Only they're not going to be zombies because obviously you can't just take that away from Treyarch. So I think, in my personal opinion, that Sledgehammer Games is going to go futuristic, and they're going to go with possibly a co-op mode that's a tower defense, kind of like zombies, kind of like Extinction, but it's going to be based on robots that have taken over the world, and it would totally fit perfectly in with a futuristic game like, you know, like shooting and laser guns and stuff. Robots that have taken over the world, and you got to kill them. I think that's a pretty cool idea, pretty nifty idea, something that I thought about while I was thinking. You know, today I was at work and I was like, Call of Duty Sledgehammer, oh god. We'll see what they come up with. Good luck to them. Good luck to their team. You know, it's first year they're going to be making a Call of Duty game by themselves. We'll see what they can do. They had 3 years to work on this game, so hopefully they wow all of us. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to slap a like and a favorite. It gets the video out there, helps the channel grow, and I appreciate it so much if you do. And of course, if you guys are new and you enjoy commentaries and other stuff like weapon comparisons, ultimate class setups, as well as Battlefield 4 and Titanfall when it comes out, then remember to subscribe so you won't miss a single video. Anyways, guys, until next time, I'm Xrayz, I'm out. Peace.